What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Love has everything to do with it. Hey, what is the Big Mac is talking to me? Suddenly a commercial came on Yahoo Finance. Zip it up. Keep it down over there. All right, we better get to work here. We got less than 3 minutes before the market closes. And I wanted to take a look at rolling this Bank of America. Currently in the money, it's at our 28.50 strike. Okay, these calls expire this Friday, and the asset Bank of America is at 29.11. So can we roll it out for another week and catch a few more dollar bills? Let's find out. 28 and the 50, so that's $195. We're adding 7 days. Looks like a low likelihood. Can we get 14? It doesn't look like we're gonna get that either. How about 13? Let's try to get $169. Add 7 days. Yeah, there we go. So that's very nice. I got to update my Bank of America spreadsheet because we're doing really good on our little premium wheel going on there. EOG, we wanted to collect that next dividend, but we've got oil downtown to Chinatown today, so we'll wait to roll our Coterra and our EOGs. Ford, we might let that ride onto the sunset. I got to finish that spreadsheet. Gilead, we have 300 more shares to sell covered calls on, but we're waiting for a green day, which should be tomorrow. And then Intel, I wanted to roll that. I was going to possibly let it go, but looking at what we can possibly get week to week on these little baby rolls, I think we're going to try it again. So 30.50 is our current strike, and the asset Intel is at 33.04. We are in it at 27.12, and that is just our base price, not including all the premiums and dividends that we've collected. But if we could do another $108 for 1 week, then why not? Just do it. Okay, it doesn't look like we're going to get that number, but what about maybe $90? Oh, wait, we should easily get $90. Go back. Let's try it for a little more. How about 102? I like the sound of that. $102 bills. Add 7 days to the trade. There it is. That's a couple bucks. We got 1 minute to go. Is there anything else that we can push through? And to push it through, what about Coca and the Cola? Do you want to try to add another week to it? It's currently down right now, and I think it'll be up tomorrow. So we'll probably wait until tomorrow to roll that. I tried to roll the Albertsons, but it had a crazy bid and ask spread. So that is not going to get filled. I'll try that again tomorrow because we are basically ding, 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 ding. The bell tolls. The market is closed. So we've got some work to do. Thinking about letting the Love Boat possibly go as well. Our Merck and Company calls are doing well. PepsiCo doing okay. Pfizer, we'll probably have to roll those again. What's Pfizer at right now? It's at $39.89, so we should be able to get some more bucks by rolling that out another week. We'll do that tomorrow. So we have a lot of things to catch up on. I didn't have a whole lot of time to work on things today because I was just so busy with my one meeting, but I do need to. Kid 3 said that, in fact, he called me during the meeting. We had a nice meeting at the office. We got another young real estate agent that wants to join our team. So we were meeting with her. And during that meeting, my cell phone rang, and it was my friend, my son, Kid 3, a.k.a. Bart the Second. So he called, and I'm like, why is he calling from work? So I excused myself from the meeting, took the call, and he's like, yeah, Dad, who's taking me to guitar? And I said, probably me. He goes, okay, can we take the Mustang? And I'm like, is that what you called me for? He goes, yeah. I go, it's like chilly out up here in the farm fields of Valparaiso. In fact, let me look at the weather right now. It's 62, and I'm kind of a coldy cat. I think I told you one of my rules in life is don't be afraid to be warm. I adopted that rule during COVID when the Fab Five was going on all kinds of hikes. And, that was like March and April, and it was cold, and I was like bundled up, and they'd have shorts on and make fun of me till we were about a half mile out. And then they're like, it's so cold. I'm doing just fine. So I'm like, I'm a coldy kid. He goes, I know, but I'm not cold. I go, that's because you're working outside. So we're not going to be driving the convertible to guitar. But then he called me again. He goes, I'm not going to be ready at 2:30. Can you just grab my guitar and come pick me up at 3:45? I should have this job done and then I could just go straight to guitar. I'm like, all right, whatever you say, son, you keep working hard. So we got that going for us. Just looking through the positions here. Target is just making my butt stink again and continuously. Another 52-week low set. So it may take a little bit longer than I think for this to return to the mean, but it will return. I'll give you my thesis on that tomorrow, how Target differs from Bud Light. They're both being taken downtown to Chinatown for their just not smart business moves as far as the commercials and the products that they've tried to sell lately. This, as a shareholder, if I was on the board, I'd be, no, hey, I'm all for supporting equality across the board for sure. But as far as business is concerned, there's no reason to go through with that Bud Light commercial. And there's no reason for us to be selling swimsuits that have a tuck pocket. It's not funny. It isn't. Cut that all out. But really, from a business perspective, both ridiculously bad moves. And now I am personally paying for it with Target still downtown the Chinatown. But it'll revert to the mean, and I'll tell you why tomorrow as far as my investment thesis is concerned. But I'll be checking back, and I will be ready to roll again tomorrow. I've got 2 more trading days until we hit the road. So I got tomorrow and Wednesday. Then we're heading out. We're jumping in the Mazda CX-5 very, very early on Thursday and driving out to Sioux Falls, South Dakota on our first stop on our road trip. So I will see you in the next video. You know what to do. All that stuff with the subscribe, like, comment, share with a friend. And I'll see you next time in the next video.